Hey guys, and welcome back to another one of my videos. So if you use clothing on your VRChat avatar, let me show you a really cool shader thing that you can do. As you see with this example right here, you can basically make your clothing transparent, give this really transparent look, and they kind of look magical on your VRChat avatar, if that makes sense. Especially if you apply the shiny shader to it. In-game, it kind of looks like a bubble solution. It just gives it a really interesting look. If I switch it really quick to the opaque, you can see this is how my clothing piece looks like. But when I make it transparent, you have this really cool look. Now I'm going to show you some really cool things to implement with your transparency and as well how to pull off this look. So what you're going to do, of course, is head over to your material of your clothing. You just want to, instead of opaque, make it transparent. I'm using Payomi shaders and I suggest you do the same because you kind of need Payomi shaders to pull off this look. If we extend our colors and normals, and if we press on this little color wheel here, you can see basically you can adjust transparency right here. So the more left you go, it's going to be completely gone. And the more right you go, it's going to be basically fully visible. Now, a sweet spot is kind of a 20-30%. I wouldn't go above that. I wouldn't even go too transparent, depending on your VRChat avatar. If you want to, you can make it more opaque or less opaque. But another thing you also have to do is in this rendering section, in cull, you have to turn it off. Because if it's at the back, you will see it won't render the inside of your clothing. It'll only render the outside. And if you do front, then it's only going to render you the inside of the clothing and not the outside. This is also very trippy, but I would suggest have that off, and now you can pull off that really nice crazy effect look that you can see. Now to make it stand out more, you can do two things. One, you can extend shading and apply reflections and specular and just basically mess with how reflective do you want it to be. This gives it that kind of bubble solution or bubbles or like jellyfish type look, and it looks really nice in game. It's not completely flat. I would suggest to do this because you're going to notice the clothing way more. Another thing you can do is you can apply emission masks. So you can have emissions on it like this, and it's going to make it look even more magical because it just gives it this floating patterns. Of course, the more intricate your clothing piece is, the more cooler it's going to look. And of course, you can have this with audio link. I would suggest that as well because then it looks really magical with the audio link. So I would suggest that. But yeah, I hope that this showed you something interesting. Let me know if you would do this and let me know if you already knew about this because it's such a simple concept, yet it's really cool to do. Anyway, hope that this video helped you out. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you around. Peace.